This is Robin Heppel with another frequently asked question. How do I recover from a string of bad reviews? I think you should respond professionally to every negative review. You should respond to every review, period. And then address any legitimate internal issues. So you may not, you could thank them for bringing that to your attention, and that you're going to either, depending on what it was, you could mention that, I've spoken to our entire team, and we will, we'll make sure that we provide greater services in the future. Or you could say, we've changed our internal processes that, that this will never happen again. Depending on what that is. Also, have a campaign to actively collect positive reviews, and then to just during your staff meetings, just let them know, point out. Obviously, you can give them the crap sandwich, right? You can share like a good review, put a bad one in there. Tell the staff like, hey, this isn't acceptable. We need to make this better, and then have another review, like a good review after that. Is it safe to use AI chat bots to answer website inquiries? Yes, of course, it is. But you need to be, you have to train them, and you need to monitor them, and then as I may not have said it that way. So you can, they can all be trained, and because everything's recorded, and then you let know, like, oh, when you get asked this question, then this is your response, right? So it's a bit of an ongoing process, but over time it's just going to be less and less. It's just like training a staff member. The one thing is that this staff member you don't have to pay much at all. There's no holidays, there's no breaks. They could they work 24/7, and they could they could be answering 4 or 5 questions at the same time. In the training, though, you want to make sure that your responses are as accurate as possible and compassionate. So in me dealing with these, different, like a plumber's chatbot's going to be different, right? It can be a little bit more abrupt or to the point, or doesn't have that nice polish that us funeral directors like to put on all our communications. And then AI can also handle common questions, so you can have like a bunch of FAQs kind of loaded in to the chatbot, and then it will incorporate that. And then also too, you can also monitor the chatbot transcripts to make sure that it improves over time. To get more great insights, subscribe to the Funeral Futurist newsletter at www.funeralfuturist.com/newsletter.